We are live. Tonight's podium is Eva. It's another one. So, Eva, it's only one way to get it started. Let's start with the song and let's just get into the mood. So, right
Awesome.
now, Eva, run. Here we go.
You feel the pull of the dark on your window pane. You feel the cold start of every day. The quiet snow is a reckoning. You hide in the walls, imagine pain. Stepping out in the white glistening. The darkest bright beckoning. You rise to top the mile. It's sweet, it's not a smile. It's all you need without the sun. Run, 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 run. Run, run, The north has 1,000 names for snow, and it's the place you wanna go to feel the fire of everything. To feel as light as early spring. The trees, they seem to know your name. They face the wind, the frozen rain. You move on the road, down the street, along with the world that you're free. The moment everything is one. Run, 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 Oh, the silence can wait, make you feel you're losing time. Oh, the silence could break, make you feel you lose your mind. Feel you lose your mind. Losing time. Oh, and you
All righty. So we played your song, and now it's time to talk about your journey. And it's you, Eva. Tonight, we celebrate your career. So let's just talk. Take everybody on the journey and let's just talk tonight.
Cool. Sounds good, Scarfo. Well, I started singing really young with my family who played a lot of music. And apparently, I loved doing it so much that they decided to get me into singing at a local opera company. So I did that. And then it just spiraled from there. I kept singing, sang all through high school, did productions, voice competitions, went to college, did music there, went to New York, went to conservatory for singing, and then wound up in Sweden. And actually, I signed with a small label in New York, and then I moved to Sweden and started my pop career there.
Okay. So, how many years have you actually been performing? Like, actually been performing?
On stages in front of people, I guess. 35 years.
35 years?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Man, hey, listen, to go 35 years and continuously, and it's obvious you love it because, I met you, basically going to your show. So,
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's showing a lot of resilience and that you still have the love for music.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of time, in music. That's veteran stuff right there.
Well, I love it, and it has not been an easy road, but I'm compelled to do it. I just want to do it. It's what I want to do every day when I get up. It's where my heart
You
is.
still doing it. You still love the craft. The true artists that love to sing and love the artistry, to me, I think you'll never lose it. You'll never lose that thrill. You'll never lose it. It won't ever be a moment that you might say, I'm a stop, but you'll never lose that thrill of being on that stage. Because I know that's the highest of highs and stuff like that.
Yes, it is.
So when you was at the Kimmel Center, right?
Yeah.
I knew you was at the Kimmel Center. So what was going on at the Kimmel Center that particular day? Because they always have a lot of events in there.
So I'm composing an opera now. I trained as an opera singer, and now I'm an operatic singer-songwriter. So I write popular music, like you just heard with Run. Some of my very close friends had commissioned a new opera from a composer named Kevin Putz based on the hours. So I came back early from South by Southwest. I was down at the music festival in Austin to see that show. I booked a special ticket because they said you cannot miss this. So I came back to see it.
Wow. Like I said, that place is historical. The Kimmel Center is not that old, but it has been a lot of great events in there. So I know if you were invited or performing in that place, that's big. That's real big because I remember I was in there too. I remember the room that we were in because they got different rooms in there. And we probably were in a little smaller room, but I mean, the sound and the acoustics in that place is incredible.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. All right, now here's a good one.
Okay.
What artists did you because it's obvious you've been doing it for a nice minute. Who are 3 artists that inspired you to continue to do your music?
Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine.
Florence Welch. Okay.
Let's see. Rufus Wainwright.
Rufus Wainwright.
Yes. sings operatic pop, and he has really
Operatic
great
pop.
lyrics.
Okay, I'm learning new language tonight and
Yeah.
everything. But I've heard of opera,
Mhm.
so operatic pop. I've never heard of that, but
It's pop music that just has a really grandiose production to it.
yeah,
Some of his albums had gorgeous full orchestral arrangements on them.
absolutely, absolutely. All right, who's the third one?
Paul McCartney.
The Beatle. You
I
gotta
love
give
you,
it a
Paul. I love you, Paul.
listen. The Beatles. I mean, a lot of people, you have to be older to know about the Beatles, but the Beatles was it.
Mhm.
To me, it's the Beatles, Michael, the Jackson Five, and
Yeah.
I don't think too many people are close to them too.
No. My dad brought home one of the Beatles movies, Hard Day's Night, when I was 5, and I became obsessed with it. I watched it every morning before I went to school. I put my tape recorder up against the speaker so I could listen to it on my Walkman. My neighbors and I fell in love with it. We would act out. And ever since then, I've just been smitten and completely consumed by their music. That's how I learned how to sing harmonies and chord progressions. They're just they're my touchstone.
I tell you what, when I look back, and I mean, even if you go back and look at the Beatles, I think they had the perfect haircuts.
They did for the
I
time.
don't think nobody haircuts was better than the Beatles, man.
No, they had
I don't care
style.
how you put that together. The Beatles had the perfect little mushroom.
And they knew how
Yeah,
to wear it. They just were the coolest guys. They were hilarious.
yeah. You know what though? And they had a couple big songs. I remember a couple of the songs that they had back then. Who are some other groups that you did like back then? Now
Back then.
yeah, I mean, right now. Let's just go for right now.
Okay.
These are the people that were impactful to you
But then from the 60s, you
when
mean? Or
at this point, whenever, because you said 60s.
oh gosh. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
I love a woman from Bat for Lashes. Her band is called Bat for Lashes. Her name is Natasha Khan.
Natasha Khan.
Khan, like
Oh, Khan, Con.
Khan, I think.
Yeah.
Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell.
Yeah. Okay, the daughter,
Musical chairs in here.
Johnny Hathaway,
Johnny Hathaway.
Layla Hathaway. I love
Oh,
Layla
Layla.
Hathaway.
You like Layla? Okay.
Ella Fitzgerald,
Ella Fitzgerald.
Billie Holiday,
Billie Holiday.
Sarah Vaughan.
You rolling now. Sarah Vaughan. Yeah, these are all every last one of these people that you actually picked were absolutely iconic during their time. In today's music, though, do you like today's music?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love this band called Beach House.
Beach House.
Yeah. That they are fabulous. Who else do I like? I fell in love with this act called Sasami when I was down in South by Southwest.
Sami. Okay.
It was amazing. Just
where
kind
is-
of like epic
Yeah.
pop singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's really theatrical when she performs.
Now listen to this. This is a good one.
Okay.
I want the night you did your greatest performance. Do you remember? It was that one night where you connected, like you couldn't believe you did it that great that night.
Yes.
You can remember.
Yeah. And it wasn't a big gig, actually. It was a coffee house in Germantown, Philly, with my band. And
You was in Philly?
oh yeah, my band is in Philly. My whole band is in Philly.
Yeah.
I live in New York, but my band is in Philly.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. Philadelphia produces probably some of the best bands in the game currently.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Adam Blackstone is the main band coordinator for. He did the Super Bowl. He has done the Grammys. They call him for everything. Like he's a no miss. So he has been really influential in playing people music for them, and he would play it even better. And he knows a lot of the theories, the true theories of music. That's what makes him really good. He knows the roots too.
Yeah. Oh, the roots.
He's a roots guy. Yeah, he's definitely a roots guy. All right. So when you can, how many times you been in Philly? You sound like you've been in Philly a lot.
A lot.
You said a band. So I guess y'all rehearsed down at RPM or something?
We work at Turtle Studios. We work at Rittenhouse Soundworks.
Rittenhouse Soundworks. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we play a lot. Milk Boy Studios. You know, Milk Boy.
You're very acclimated to Philly then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you've been in Philly. Okay, so you've been all downtown. I'm gonna tell you a story. So I was doing a party. It was a midnight. I did a after hour. So I was one of the promoters for the after hour. And during this time, somebody comes up to the door and they say this to us. They say, look, you need to let me in this party for free because I'm gonna be a big pop star. I was like, yeah, you gonna be a pop star? Now I actually let that person in. Guess who it was? She was in Philly.
Pink? Was it Pink?
It wasn't Pink.
Okay.
It was Lady Gaga.
Oh, dang. Well, she
used to hang in Philly a little bit.
Really?
Surprised. A lot of people came to Philadelphia. A lot. Whitney Houston was here. I know Lady Gaga was here because I believe at the time Lady Gaga was being managed by Lil Troy.
Okay.
So Troy was, I believe, Eve's manager. He ended up being Lady Gaga's manager. So, and I actually met Lil Troy before. Believe it or not, I met him in the barbershop.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've been a music guy also. So I kind of know, some of the, engineers and stuff. Did you ever meet Larry Gold?
Yeah, I work with Larry over at Milk Boy. I've done.
So Larry's at Milk Boy now.
That's his studio. Yeah.
Now, is that the 444 building? Still?
It's over near the Electric Factory.
That's it. Yo, so Larry's still there. Yeah, I've been around Larry before. I met Larry when he was down in what area was that? Society Hill.
Okay.
But I did go to the one that you're talking about over there at the 444 building.
Yeah.
And the last day that I was over there, I actually met who was over there? Rodney Jerkins was over there. Okay. So I met Rodney Jerkins, and because Rodney was working with one of the guys that I've been doing music with. So plus I knew a lot of people from being when Larry was at his first studio.
Yeah.
Man, everybody was down there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. I met John Whitehead. I met Teddy Pendergrass.
Wow.
Who else was down there? Oh man. Patti LaBelle came down there too. So, Larry was he's a string arranger. I know you know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he did. And a lot of people don't know Larry played the strings on the Thong Song.
No way he did.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people didn't know Drew Hill they weren't called Drew Hill at the time when he was in Philly, but they was called something else, and they were in Philly.
Marion Hill is in Philly. If you know Marion Hill, who's out now. They're really cool. Marion Hill. Yeah. They've had a hit. It's a guy and a woman from Philly.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's from Philly, but he's from Philly. Yeah, they do great remixes. Yeah, you should check him out, Marion Hill.
Marion Hill. I'm definitely going to
give Marian Hill, Marion Hill.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like the way you talking it, So, yeah, Marion Hill. Okay.
Yeah.
So and now I get it. You
When
have Philly ties.
Oh yeah, the producer, the first album that I did in Philly was with Tim Sonnefeld, and Tim, one of the things he did over at Milk Boy was do Usher's vocals on his big Grammy album. I forget which is the one, like what's his real name? So and so versus so and so. That's the album.
Okay.
And Tim told me how he did all the vocal editing, that he actually recorded it in his studio in Miami, sent it up to them, and then they had to edit it all together. And the lead vocal was multiple lead vocals put together that you just couldn't tell that they were all in there. So
Yeah.
the number of vocals that he had layered were incredible to give it that huge sound.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. It's funny because I never envisioned you really have been through Philly. So you've been around enough to kind of know how Philly look now.
I'm from Delaware, northern
Oh,
Delaware.
oh, you from Delaware?
So Philly is my big city. Philly is my big city. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
an
much.
Eagles fan, I'm a Phillies fan, I'm a Flyers fan.
Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, you're Philadelphia. You definitely Philadelphia. All right. Have you ever performed somewhere in California?
Yes, I have. In Hollywood, I performed there.
Hollywood. Oh, you went Hollywood on them, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the last time I performed in California was actually, house concerts are really in these days.
Yeah.
And some of my closest friends who I love to death, shout out to Camille and John.
John.
Camille and John, they have a gorgeous house that overlooks, they're in West Hollywood Hills, overlooks the whole city. And they had a house concert for me, and they got a DJ, and we had a super fun night.
Wow.
Their 5-year-old son actually got on the DJ deck and was DJing all the records. He got really into it. I was like, this is the day that Camille and John will hate for the rest of their life, when their son became a DJ.
You became a DJ. Okay. All right. Now look, I now when I went through your page, because pictures tell everything. When I went through your pages, or when I went through your page, I noticed you played the keyboard too.
I do. There she is. Here's my keyboard.
Okay.
I play piano and guitar.
Piano and guitar. Okay. That, you know what? Usually people that play, they love music.
Oh yeah, I begged for piano lessons when I was 10.
Yeah.
Begged, and finally my parents broke down.
Wow.
And then they got me a piano, which I still have, and I love it. It's this really cool old Chickering spinet, like a short upright.
Yeah.
And I love it so much. It's in Delaware right now, and I just love playing it.
Oh wow. So here's a good question right here.
Okay.
I won 3 and 3.
Okay.
If you had the opportunity to do 3 songs, collaborations with men, three men and 3 women, who would you want? Let's start with the men first.
So this is performers, you're
going in the studio.
Okay.
And you want a collaboration.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you, it would be better to always pick somebody who's hot. Or a legendary person is going to make your streams and everything, and y'all really do it together. So who?
Right.
Yeah. So this is a good question, because I know your PR is listening. So you never know, it might come to light.
Okay, so there is a band, and they are actually, I gotta look them up, but I've been listening to a lot of French pop, like French indie pop. And I love also, okay, so I want to work with Maggie Rogers.
Maggie Rogers.
I would love to do a duet with her. She's amazing.
Okay, so you're going with the women right now.
Yeah, I'm going with the women. I would love to do something with Florence and the Machine. I would love to do anything
Florence,
with her. I will do it now. I will do it yesterday. I will do it tomorrow. She is phenomenal.
Florence and the Machine. Okay,
Yeah, Florence
cool.
Welch. And then I think, my God, okay, there's so many people to choose from. I love an artist named Nico Vega, who's just
Nico
does
Vega.
really fierce rock, and I'd really
Listen,
like to work with her.
that's like one of the greatest. That's got to be one of the greatest entertainment names.
Isn't it? Yes.
It
Yes.
sounds like a great entertainer.
Oh, she has this song called "What Do You Want," which I found. Oh, hey, Pink Money, what's up? I found her on XPN. I listen to WXPN all the time. That's where I get a lot of my music.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on to men. There is a group in let's see. Bon Entendeur. That's a group in Paris that I would love to work with. I know that's hard. You're like, everyone's like, who the hell is that?
I'm gonna let you go ahead and say that one.
Okay.
But I kind of heard the way you was doing it though.
I would like to work with an act who I just saw called Golden Dawn Orchestra down at
Golden
South by Southwest
Dawn
Orchestra. I want to do a
Orchestra.
song with them. I want to guest with them.
Okay.
They do this really cool kind of show where they dress as if they're the P-Funk.
Yeah.
And they have dancers and they have rapper, singer. They do all sorts of different genres, and I would love to work with them. And then do I get one more? I get one more.
One more.
One more. A guy. I'm going to say Post Malone. I love his voice.
Post Malone. You know what?
I freaking love his voice.
I like Post Malone too. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who else I like. I like Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, Ed Sheeran's great.
I like Ed Sheeran. I think he got a little soul in him too. So that's why I kind of like him a little bit. I've always been a Justin Timberlake fan. I've always liked Justin Timberlake.
He's awesome. I like Justin Timberlake.
And I do like Adam Levine.
Oh, who doesn't like? What's not to like?
Yeah, listen.
That guy can
You know what
sing.
song? You know what song I like from them? "Move Like Jagger." I never understood what the song meant.
Oh, really? That's a great song.
But the song is incredible. Like when you hear it, it's a great up-tempo song. I just don't understand what "Move Like Jagger" mean. So I'm from North Philly.
You do now, though, right? You do now know what "Moves Like Jagger" mean, right?
I might not know because I didn't really look into it.
Because Mick Jagger originally copied strippers to get his moves.
Oh,
Like how he acted. So Adam Levine is like, when I'm in bed with you, I'm gonna have moves like Jagger.
Ain't that something? Boy, I'm sitting there thinking it's something nice and he in there doing something else. Okay.
Oh, come on. What's not nice about that?
Hey, you're right about that. So, right now, is there any shows on the horizon?
Well, I'm doing a little bit of my opera on April 30th.
April 30th. Make sure you get there.
That's at Brooklyn Music School. So I'm going to sing. That's right behind Brooklyn Academy of Music.
Okay.
And then please come to my website, sign up for my mailing list at evavoice.com. voice.com. Because we're currently booking the tour for my release of Run to the Radio. Right now it's only on streaming, but now we're booking the radio tour. So we have a lot of fun cities to go to thanks to Spotify telling us where people are. And it's not only Phoenix and Boston and New York and Los Angeles, it's also Rome, Paris.
Oh wow.
It's so many cool Istanbul. I mean, there's some really cool places we're going to go.
Okay, cool. Now, look, earlier you said, if you want me to sing, I'm
sing. Yeah, I do. Oh, and
So,
we'll definitely play World Cafe Live.
there
I
we
haven't
go.
booked it yet, but all new music we do World Cafe Live.
World Cafe Live. Okay.
You know where that is? Over near
Yeah, I know exactly. It's
Penn.
about 30. It's near 30th. But you know, it's right there in the University of Penn. I know exactly.
Yeah, right up above 76, near the train station.
It's on Walnut Street.
Yeah,
Definitely on Walnut
that's
Street.
my favorite place to play in Philly.
Yeah, that's a pretty. I would say now that place has some history in it, so it would be considered historical at this point because a lot of people have thrown events in there, and they do very well in there whenever they throw one.
And they support independent artists like me. They support artists who are doing it for art's sake and ahead of commercial sake.
Yeah.
So I love it. Last time I played there, we were doing a song of mine called Immense Tenderness. We were doing the sound check, and this tall, skinny blonde guy walked in and was like, "This is awesome. You guys are amazing." Because I was screaming.
Yeah.
And I had this very 80s haircut. And then he left, and the sound engineer said, "That was Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses."
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. So
you know what was funny? I
he
remember
likes when I scream.
You know what I remember? I never realized how many people they would bring out. Pink Floyd.
I love Pink Floyd. They're on my list. Love
Pink Floyd was bringing them out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a song. My given name is Emily, so I have this song called "See Emily Play" on my playlist, a Pink Floyd song. But I'm really actually "The Wall" is one of my references for my opera, the movie "The Wall."
The Wall. Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen that one? It's about estrangement and isolation.
No, I haven't seen
and
it.
how people become megalomaniacs.
Megalomaniacs.
Like
okay.
Vladimir Putin.
Uh-oh. Let's leave that guy alone.
Yeah. He's going to come get us now.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him.
We'll cut that out. Let's just take that out.
It's too late now. You done already documented it. So.
Oh, dear. Okay. So I learned how to play the guitar during the pandemic. And this is my beautiful guitar that my guitar teacher, Jeff Bennington, got me. And her name is Jean. This is Jean. She's named after my grandmother. And I'm going to play you a little song called Nobody's Woman.
Nobody's Woman. Here we go.
Nobody's Woman. Exclusive. I'm nobody's woman. You're everyone's man. With a drink in your hand. I don't understand. You brought us to ruin. Wrecked all our plans. Now I'm nobody's woman. And you're everyone's man. You found me on Tinder. Told me who you are. Thought I was an angel, here to sew up your scars. But this Mother Teresa is living a lie. I can't touch the sickness you're feeling inside. You don't know the difference. I try to do you right, but you just wake the devil. You whistle while I cry. And every disappointment, the love I thought I saw. I can't erase the memory. I can't erase the cause. Tried to dam up the river. You drown out your shame. I just couldn't help it. Now you got me to blame. My days run on empty. I see my ghost. I'm finding my answers where I need you the most. You don't know the difference. I tried, but you just wake the devil. That's so why I cry. I know no one's perfect, but man, I gotta be. And now you know my secrets. You see in the worst of me. Nobody's woman. You're everyone's man. Still holding the bottle. Yeah, I understand. You know that I love you, but I need to breathe. I hope that I see you. You get the answers you need. Nobody's woman. Nobody's woman. I'm nobody's woman.
All righty. So you come up here, you're throwing concerts on the spot.
Right. That's what we do over here, Scarfo.
That's what y'all do over there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You know what? I like that song. It was a heartfelt song, and I could tell that when you know when people
KR2S.
when people say they want to do a song, usually that's a favorite of theirs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that's one of the favorites.
That's one of my favorites. I mean, I still write a lot of songs, but that's one of my favorites. And the person that it is about, if that person is watching this, I love you very much, and I totally understand what took place, and I totally understand my part in it.
Okay, so we heard one of your little classics. So how many years have you been doing that song? Now,
that song? Oh, only like a year or two. It's a recent song.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's a year or two. Okay. What are the songs that you like right now that's currently out?
That
like
are current?
About three. Just about three.
Three. Okay. I love a song called Chaise Long by Wet Leg.
Wet Leg, okay.
Let's see. What that are out right now. The brand new songs. Woo, boy. Okay, because sometimes I don't know if I'm listening to new stuff or old stuff. I just dig through playlists.
Well, you know what? You know what it is? A lot of people don't listen to radio no more. So, if you go back about maybe just 15 years, a lot of people was really listening to the radio. And now you can hear a new song and be like, is that new? And been out, and it actually been out.
Right, so, exactly. I can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell these days.
And then, okay, I really like an act out of London called Big Joni, and they do a
Big
cover of
Joni.
Solange's Cranes in the Sky. They are
Okay.
really cool. Plus their own stuff. They are really, really cool. I like, let's see. Okay, it's between okay. I know what it is. Adrienne Langer from Big Thief. I love her.
Adrian Langer.
Yes, she's amazing. Thanks to my student who introduced me to her, Adrienne Lenker. Adrienne Lenker. She's amazing. She's in a band called Big Thief, but she just did a solo album, and I love it.
Okay.
Oh, who else do I like? Okay, Courtney Barnett.
Courtney Barnett.
She's amazing. She's totally fierce. I like Tay Taylor Swift. I love Tay
Taylor.
Tay.
Oh, you know what? I think
Tay-Tay.
Taylor Swift will be in Philly in a couple weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw the billboard on 95. I know she's coming to Philly. I just didn't get the actual date, but I'm quite sure usually when they put it up there, it's about like a 2-week window.
Okay.
And then, it's the concert. Taylor Dane.
I like,
Taylor Swift,
St. Vincent. Love St. Vincent. Annie Clark.
St. Vincent.
Yes. Tune Yards. Obsessed with Tune Yards.
Tune Yards. Okay.
Yep. I love this band out of Paris. They have a song called Miracle. They're called Caravan Palace.
Caravan Palace.
Mm-hmm.
You really be listening to music.
Mitski. I love Mitski. Yeah, I dig.
Yeah, I see. Mitski. Okay, Mitski. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of band is that? What's the nationality?
Mitski is like Japanese American, I think, maybe.
Japanese. Oh, you into Japanese music now?
Well, no, she sings in English. She's opening for Harry Styles on his tour coming up.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
she's really, really good.
Wait a minute. I think I saw she can really, really sing, right?
Yeah, she just has a really cool voice. It's very magnetic. And she's very open about her shame and vulnerability. She sings songs about how she wants you to love her and she'll do anything to get it, but not in like a I'm a star sense, in like a this is my personal life sense.
Yeah.
She has a way of really capturing how we feel in our, scary, lonely moments.
How many songs have you actually done?
Myself? This will be my 5th record that I'm releasing now.
5th album, you meant?
Yeah. So I released my first album was with a label called Verse out of France and New York. My second album was in Stockholm, and that broke me in Sweden, and that was with Universal Records. Stockholm, Sweden. What's up, Sweden?
Sweden, ain't it?
Yesterday.
Yeah, Sweden. Okay.
And then my third was called Leap, and it was produced by Philly native Tim Sonnefeld, the guy who worked with Usher. The next record is called Traitor, and I did that with Jaron Olevsky, who is Amos Lee's band leader, if you know Amos Lee out of Philly.
Amos Lee, okay.
Mm-hmm. And he's like a folk soul artist. And then this one is with my most recent record. This run was also produced by Jaron. And then this new record is produced at Turtle Studios by Ross Belenois. That's the one coming out next.
Here's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
If you had an opportunity, you get one song with a major producer, who would that producer be? Yeah, you got to make that noise now because I'm only giving you one. So it better be a good one.
Okay. Hold on a second. I know who this is.
Uh-oh, she pulling out her analytics again.
Well, it's just he produced I would say like Annie Clark from St. Vincent to produce it.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're gonna do Light on This guy produced. He produced "Light On" for Maggie Rogers. So I think it's Greg Kirsten and Kid Harpoon and Maggie. I'd like the three of them to produce a song for me. Greg Kirsten, Kid Harpoon, and Maggie Rogers, please.
That would be the ultimate.
They did a song called "Light On" for Maggie Rogers that I just absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
Okay. You know what? I've been asking you a lot of little rocket questions. You've been answering them too, real quick too.
Really?
You might got your little book with you, but you know.
You're gonna ask me a tough one now.
Yeah, you definitely. So look, we're gonna play the song one more time.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, talk a little bit more, and then we'll end it.
Cool.
All righty, here we go. Eva.
This is Run.
Run. It's another one.
Feel the pull of the dark on your window pane. You feel the cold start of every day. The quiet snow is a reckoning.
man, you taking pictures and everything right now, aren't you? All right, now we're gonna finish up the conversation and then we're gonna end it. You said you got a couple more shows coming up. You want to talk about that, and then we'll kind of end it, and then that's it. Wait a minute, here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I try to
There we
take it
go.
off.
Now you can
Yeah,
hear me. Okay.
I try to take it away so that it won't, all the noises because the mic is still on.
Yeah. So since I've been writing this opera, I've been really focused on getting this first draft of it out by April 30th. So please come to that at Brooklyn Music School, April 30th in the evening at 5 p.m. That's in Brooklyn, New York. And then after that, and thank you everyone who's checking in right now. I appreciate the kind words about the song. And I will be doing a bunch of shows working with my guitar and keys. And I have this 10-channel looper for my voice and a vocal harmonizer. So I do this really cool shit with my voice and layering it. And
Okay.
so stay tuned, please. We're booking it right now. Sign up on my website, ivavoice.com, EIVA voice, and you'll get all the news about my upcoming shows. And in the meantime, come listen to me on Spotify and on Tidal. All of those links, Apple Music, are on my website because that's what helps me get even better shows. The more streams, the more shows. And follow me on Instagram, Eva_voice.
Eva_voice Instagram.
And you can see me playing a lot of stuff on
And
there.
by the way, you can check out the rebroadcast. I'm going to put it up on IG. I'll tag y'all all to it. And that way it'll be on the gram too. So I'll put it on IGTV and
Okay.
it'll be documented on that too. All right. Thanks for
so,
coming out.
And I want to give a shout out to Rachel and Courtney and Tiffany. Thank you so much for everything you do for me and
PR
that we
team.
do together. And Scarfa, this has been really such a cool way for us to meet.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm so happy you wanted to have me on.
Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for coming out. Shout out to your PR team, Rachel, yourself. I want to wish you nothing but success. And you know what? When you get your next single and you shoot the video, we got to drop a video.
I have a video for Run. It's coming. Camille Nata has directed it.
This is what we're going to do.
And it's coming. She's editing it right now.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. The minute y'all got it ready,
yeah,
you let me know and it's a premiere.
Oh, sick. Yes. Okay, thank you. Amazing.
All right, thanks for coming out, SL Digital Media.
Thank you for all you do.
It's another one.